So here we are in Driffield, East Yorkshire, my local market town, where the high street is struggling.
Whitewashed windows aren't a rare sight on Driffield's high street. Local farmer Rob Meadley has lived here all his life and believes countryside communities are being ignored. Freedom of information requests from 29 rural councils across the UK present a worrying picture. Last year there were 17,000 vacant shops, offices and warehouses across 23 of the councils. In a third of those areas, vacant shops in 2025 have already surpassed last year's total. Across 11 of the local authorities, more pubs have closed than opened in the last 5 years. Nearly half are losing pubs at double or triple the rate they're being replaced. When it comes to vital services, numerous councils are closing bus routes and schools. This year alone, one Northamptonshire council has cut 22 bus routes, making it over 261 routes cut over the past 10 years.
Here's our winter wheat from this harvest, and this will go off to our local mill to make biscuits.
Rob's family have been farming here for over a century, but now he's worried life is becoming unsustainable.
It feels genuinely challenging, to be honest. You know, don't get me wrong, it's a wonderful place to live and it is fantastic, but all the costs that many people take for granted just feel like they are more to live out in the country, in the countryside, and the access to services is obviously a lot less. And unfortunately, a lot of our, village shops, post offices have closed. The policies of the current government do not consider the rural way of life at all.
Financial pressures on businesses in Driffield have resulted in many closing for good.
So here we are outside another shop. This was a small family-owned shoe shop, an independent shop that I and my family used, and again it's recently closed.
Earlier this year, the government announced up to £33 million in funding for the Rural England Prosperity Fund, used to improve local infrastructure and essential services and create jobs to grow the rural economy. But Victoria Vivian, president of the Country Land and Business Association, says Labour's policy is damaging these areas.
I see no sign at all that this government is interested in rural policy. It seems to be working against us at every stage. What the Chancellor hasn't learned or understood is that you can't tax people into growth. You can only invest in growth. And at the moment, investment has stalled and businesses are either hunkering down or going out of trade. So it's a pretty bleak winter we're looking at.
Shops and pubs are shutting and public transport is disappearing. Soon, Britain's rural communities could be gone too.